Hello, I am Jacqueline, also known to the boys and girls as Auntie Jackie. Yes, Auntie Jackie. This video is for the Gemini people. These messages will start on 20th of August to the 20th of September 2015. 4 weeks, a month of messages that you hopefully you'll work with, or some you'll be able to avoid, and some you may have to be more vigilant. They might tell you to be more vigilant about certain parts of your life. Let's look at the main bulletin. The main bulletin for the Gemini people. For some, bearing in mind this is still a general reading, may only affect some Gemini and not the others. So here we go. The top one is you're looking for something else. That's some Gemini in the next 4 weeks. It seems that it might be something to do with a new home, property, house, condo, flat, apartment, dumpster. You might be downsizing and looking for a new dumpster. You know, something nice, ensuite dumpster. I don't know if they do such a thing. But you've got to make sure you want to move. You've got to make sure that this is the home for you, especially if it's a dumpster. Is the neighbourhood okay? What's the setup like? Is the property okay? Is it one of those places you walk round and you think, oh my God, I have shit in better places than this? So you've got to really get your checklist and seriously got to make very sure, some Gemini, if this is the home for you. Okay? Oh, and I recommend if you are considering a dumpster, I'd buy a lot of Febreze. You may need it. So we move on now to your key card. We are looking at a possible strong male, strong in character. So we have a strong male or like a strong character. Now you could, some of you, meet this man. Meet this man in the most unusual places, perhaps by your new dumpster home. And you've got to look out for the number 3 when you're just about to meet this strong character, strong man. So that could be a sign from the heavens. So you're getting, perhaps the dumpster's number 3, I don't know. So, but he's there. So look out for him, and you should meet him in an unusual place. That's interesting. Tell me, email me. You can email me if you want to, or comment and tell me. Take photographs of your dumpster, maybe. Okay. A dumpster for the English is a big, large bin. You know, you can throw everything in there. So, right, let's move on to a much more positive card. This is a lovely little card. And you may have a keeper. Not zoo, but a keeper. You know, you've met somebody really nice. They're a keeper, you know. But it could be this is a new boyfriend. Especially if it's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. If it is a water sign, things will look and become very good with your new man. So that's promising. Let's move on now to fortunes that are changing, and I'm a bit worried about this card. Fortunes are changing for some Gemini in the next 4 weeks. Now, security, can be any type of security, is not good. So you want to look into, is your security, can be emotionally and it could be physical, on your car, property. It's not good. Going abroad, you've got to watch what you eat. And again, the security, what's the security like abroad, on the complex, the hotel? It's not that good for Gemini, so you want to double check, 3 times check the security, okay, in the next 4 weeks. Move on to, so some of you are feeling a little bit trapped by others. They're stealing your inner power. Oh dear. So that person, I think there's a particular person in your life, shall we call them a shitbag? Yes, there's a person who is snatching your inner power from you, Gemini, and making you feel trapped. Very much like this lady here, trapped. Now their power over you is wanning. It's wanning like the moon. Wanning away, or running away. No, wanning away, and their control is loosening over you, Gemini. So you'll be glad to hear about that. Let's move on now to, this is a good card. Creative ideas, creative thoughts, quite good. For some, Gemini, that thought of yours, that idea of yours, the universe says go for it. The next 4 weeks, go for it. But there is a little but to it. A little but to it. Is to go it on your own. Do it on your own. If you've got to wait for anybody, or they're dragging their feet, or they're iffing and ahhing to get into this idea and this thought with you, or maybe start a new business, you take action, Gemini, and just say, I'm going to do it on my own. Then, if you're not willing to take the risk like me, so just go for it on your own. So we move on now to, pulling away, moving away from someone maybe, or a relationship. Let's have a look. You need to be very strong and start pulling away from a situation or a relationship. But as one viewer said, and I said I would use this, I hope there isn't copyright on it, but she said, no, don't call them relationships, call them the relationships when they start going wrong. And I think for some of you it is gone relation shit. So, and it is time to get on your little bike, penny farthing, and cycle away from probably that situation or person. In the next 4 weeks, your inner strength is very good, and you should be able to get away from the situation or relation shit, right? Okay, so move on now to burdens. To be really burdened. Can you cope? Can you cope? Can I cope? If you can't have a drink, can they cope? Is it somebody you know? Can they cope? Can you cope? Can I cope? Especially a female, Libra, Aquarius, or even your good selves, a female Gemini. Can you cope? That's what you've got to ask yourself. And I'm going to be straight with you. I always tell you straight, maybe not. You might not be able to cope. So have a think about this. Stop putting on a brave face, and maybe you might need help, or rethink what you're doing, and maybe it's not for you because can you cope? And it says maybe not. So have a drink. That's what I say. Doctor's orders. Have a drink. Next one. We've ended on a high note. Very good. very happy, happy ever after, nice card. Money is very good for some Gemini people. I wish I was a Gemini. Your ideas, there's a lot of good, creative, super, or as the English say, brilliant ideas out there for some Gemini, and you may cash in on your clever ideas. I hope you do. You have the chance to hang out with a better people, better class of people. Your social life's going up, and that's very nice. That's very good. Okay, there you are. I do hope you've enjoyed your reading for the Gemini for the next 4 weeks. Please subscribe. It will alert you to my latest videos. Watch your rising sign video and watch your moon sign video as well. And also don't forget to, I always forget to say this, watch the new August 2015 Wellcat videos and have a look at the new residents. The cat, is it Coco? Looks very cute, very sweet, and needs a home. So, you know, perhaps you can give a cat a home, or help Pauline, email her, phone her, and see what you can do for the centre. So thanks very much. See you in a few weeks' time. 4 weeks' time. Thank you. Bye. Stop button. Look at it. That's twice I've pressed this bloody stop button.